What is up, everybody? Drawdown King here. Let's get a voice recording going here. This gives you the better transcription, and in turn, I get better results. I'm gonna post this up. This will be on the not Discord, but Substack and Discord as well. This will be triggered over to Discord. Not everything's linked. We don't care. All right. Been talking about stuff for a week or so here. I do these whenever I feel like it. Obviously, I'm not getting paid to do analysis, so I do it whenever I damn well please. Whenever I have something to talk about that's worthwhile. Otherwise, if I'm just pushing affiliate codes, wank. You know, these people pushing affiliate codes just turn me off. If it's got an affiliate code all over the screen, I'm not watching it. Okay, let's get into this. Let's get the bumper. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's update to the latest version here, shall we? Don't know if that's updating or not. Maybe it did. Maybe it did not. Maybe we're spending too much time dicking around here. Okay. Let's get this off as well. So we're going to go out to 1 hour. And you can very clearly see that 76.30. Anytime these moves get into the 35 within a few points, what was that, 32? I still call that 35. I know it's 32 quarter, but for sake of pattern continuity, I'd call that 35, right? So we call that a 35 to 80. Got that. So that's pattern 1, here to here. And then you broke that 80 back to 35, so you're going to get a 1 wide, right? 2 wide. 2 wide move if we get that. That's 1, that's 2. Simple. 35.80. Let's pull our analyzers up here on the screen. You're going to see this very plainly and clearly here. We had that 35, it's green band. We had the red band, boom. Tried to grab it, and 86 could not cut the mustard. We called 72.80 as the key to getting that short. Boom, came through, and also got 50. 50 once, it can still stop even at 42 and do that. Back to 58. Yes, it can do that. Okay, we're going to call for yellow bands as well. We want to talk about that move. If you want to call it that, you could call it 26 to 42. You could call it that move. That's a 1, 2, 3 wide move. See that? 1, 2, 3 wide move. 1, 2, 3 wide. You can classify these a few different ways. I'm still calling that 35. Get that 80 break 35 again. But we didn't have that pierce through the 50. That's your rotation long short. So it can come. It can drive through here like this. Of course, you could do something like that. But right now, we had some post-market pressure, and we'll see how much volume contributes and comes into play once Globex and then the New York session opens up there. You know, look at the little shorter time frame here in the 15. You're going to see that initial break to 10. Couldn't quite get 72. Came back up here to 94. So then you have that what? You have that 26.94 connection. 94. You have that 58 connection right here. See this? And then Z down here at 42. Right? So we got the 42, 58, 94, 26 right there. Only thing we're missing off of that move, if you want to call a 100-point move off of the 26, would be the connection down here. Have to break, boom, 26. I usually look for support more like 20. When you start getting into these though, they start getting layered, and I'm still watching this 94.72 range. A lot of times under high volatility, you're going to get 100-point moves off of 94 and 72. I have not done analytics real well on 26. So we're going to keep an eye on that 26 and see if that 26 gives us weight. If they are going to recover here at 42, press up, try to take back the 80, and then boom, back to 10 or 20. Or if we're actually going to get some follow through this time, either break at 58, worst case 64, then come down here and do 76.06, and then take back that 74, 94, 74, 72 area. 74.35 is on watch, but what? 73.35 is on watch as well. Alright, without further ado, that's it. You're looking rotation long, short on 50. Looking for pattern completion on 35. Looking for 100 wide moves on the lower 94 and 72. Possible reconnect here off of that 64 down to 06. And then you've got some full extensions down here, 74.50. Get another 100 wide and just do a 200 drop off that pattern there. You're going to see the crude oil dicking around. They've been pushing crude up. I'm not going over that in great deal. But you did see they move off the 86 here. I'm not sure if my data's working well. Had that move off the 86. As you can see, push back through 94. And I've got a bit of a mess on my screen, but that's okay. Back up to 90 through 94, pressing back up to 100. So it's all about the 100. Markets, crude was going up yesterday. Markets are going up, so that was sort of a warning. And you had Bitcoin crashing. I'm not going to cover that right now, but you were down to like 65,000 or something. About a 50% move. Hasn't quite broke the low of that previous sell down, but crude's all about the 100. They may try to press it here, sell it off, take the market up. What I've been saying for a while now is we're going to start doing the inverse. You're going to have the crudes flip, and you're going to have the markets flip at the same time. So that's what I'm looking at. NQ, fuzzy goo-goos on the NQ. Got 3,800 here. 3,800 here, pressed a little higher into 3,808. 75 had that drop down, and as you can see, pretty decent move today. You had a couple waves there from the 808 down to 500, pull back up 740, made that solid base off 506, and then grabbed the second support off 520. Break up here in 94, so it's back down 480, 3480. Slight bounce there. I'd be looking for it, worst case, to come back in to 550 and then drop straight down to around 320, 300, 228. All right, and maybe they just drop it straight down. So that's what we're looking for on that. We have gold. It's all about the 4,500 here, and yeah, that sell. Now we're more into the 4,400 area. I'm targeting the 4,100. See that big? I don't know what that one was. If that was a real move, let's take a look. Let's snap that back. I don't think that was a real move there. All right. So you're looking at 450 right now, rotation. Upper side there is between 00 and 20. And you had the 64. You'd be looking to get below the 4,400 right here and get into 43.35 area. If you want a shot at that 4,100. Silver still looking for a Move lower down to 64. Dropped 58.64 up to 72 chop for quite so many years. That's all we got today. Peace out. Didn't cover all the charts. We talked about a little about everything and a lot about some things. And a little about nothing and a lot about some things that also said nothing. Peace out, brothers and sisters. Drawdown King here.